Now we are in Fusion 360. This may seem a little confusing at first, but you will slowly get used to this interface. First, we have to import the SVG we downloaded in the previous videos. Now click on Insert and Insert SVG. Then click on Insert from my computer. I want this image to be on the bottom plane. I will adjust it to the center and enter. We can see our image is imported here. I will click Finish. Now I will hit E for Extrude, using which we can set a thickness to our keychain. 6 mm is a good thickness for a keychain. If you don't like it, you can just play around with the settings. I can use the Orbit tool to pan around the screen. Else, you can use the shortcut key, which is Shift plus the middle mouse button. Now, if I use the scale icon right here and measure the length of my keychain, it is around 40 mm, which is again a good size for a keychain, according to me. As I said, you can play around with the settings according to the size you want. To change the size, you have to click on Modify, Scale, and change it to the size you like. After changing the size, don't forget to change the thickness back to 6 mm. As you can see, it became 7 mm as I increased the size. So I'll reduce it back to 6 mm. Value -1. I am fine with the previous size of my keychain, so I'll just undo the changes. Now I will click on this plus icon to sketch on this current model. Using this, I can add a keyring to my model. I will click on the keychain to sketch on the keychain plane. I will set the diameter of the circle as 8 mm. And click Finish. I will now set the thickness of the circle to 6 mm, which is again the thickness of our keychain. Then we will add a hole of 4 mm in the center of the circle. And enter. Now we are finally completed with the 3D modeling of the keychain. We can export this design by first saving it with Ctrl S. I'll name it K Design Keychain. Then we'll go to File, Export. I will change the type to STL, which is one of the many 3D file formats. Then you can set a location. I'll leave it in Downloads and Export.